Hi everybody, my name is Kevin Keefe, and today we are going to review the all-new 2018 Honda Odyssey touring model. Starting out at the front of the vehicle, Honda has redesigned the Odyssey from head to toe. This being the touring model, one of the top of the lines, it's loaded with stuff. And we'll start out with an acoustic windshield, which is a definite upgrade, and it really keeps the cabin nice and quiet from road noise and everything else. LED headlights, LED daytime runners, LED fog lights. Every Odyssey has this mechanism called an active shutter grille, which means that there are panels in there, so when you're going at higher speeds, they actually close within this air dam, giving it that much better miles per gallon. Upgrading to the touring model, it gives you a 10-speed automatic shift-by-wire transmission system. Very sophisticated, smooth as silk. Really, you can tell the difference between this model and the previous generation. The shift-by-wire removes the gear shifter, and I'll show you where those buttons are. So the gear shifter is gone, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Underneath the hood is a 280 horsepower V6 3.5 liter engine. Significant upgrade from the previous generation. It gives you a class-leading 19 miles per gallon in the city, 28 miles on the highway, and a 22 miles per gallon overall. All this technology and engine is housed by the Honda backbone, which is called their ACE body structure, patented ACE body structure for safety, and all that means to you and me is high crash test ratings. In the rear of the vehicle, Honda has done a real nice job of making this vehicle look as elegant as they can, starting with the C-shaped taillights that are LED, very nice chrome accents, a spoiler that you'll find on every trim level, but the spoiler isn't for racing, it is to keep the debris off the windshield, and it does a very nice job with that, incorporated with the LED brake light. The touring model gives you an upgrade of a hands-free power tailgate, and who doesn't like a hands-free power tailgate when you're holding a bunch of stuff? In the rear, behind the third seat, you have over 38 cubic feet of space, which is just enormous. With the third row of seats down, with an easy pull of a strap, virtually one touch, the third seat folds into the floor flat, giving you 92 cubic feet of space, which is just huge. You take the middle row out completely, 158 cubic feet, which makes it very easy to slide a 4x8 piece of plywood into the back. Honda did a real nice job, and they put a 12-volt power outlet back here and in the third row of seating. Coming standard on the touring model is the patented Honda Vac, which is basically having a vacuum in the rear of the vehicle. They had this on the previous generation, and it was very popular, and they carried it over. Very easy to operate with the handles, but the nice thing is it goes from all the way back here to the front seat floor. So it stretches out the entire way. Very simple to use, comes in handy on road trips. Coming down the side of the vehicle, Honda did a real nice job keeping the sporty lines that it had in the previous generation, actually just making it looking a little bit nicer, a little more elegant. They kept the lightning bolt on the power door just to give it a little sporty look, and they incorporated on this model an 18-inch machine finished. There's a little two-tone alloy wheel to give it just a little bit nicer look on the touring model. Standard on all Odysseys is one of my favorite features, which is a capless fuel filler. So the chrome accents, chrome door handles, which are very nice, come right to the side view mirror with the integrated turn signal, with the breakaway feature, which is always nice. Hopefully you'll never have to use it. These mirrors are heated to keep the ice away. Also, it is programmable with your seat so that it's always in the same position when you get into the vehicle. It knows who you are. Standard on the Honda touring model is Honda's smart key system. And the idea of the smart key system is to keep the key in your pocket, so you're not fumbling with it. So when the key's in your pocket, the vehicle knows that who you are. As soon as you put your hand inside the handle and you have the right key fob on you, it'll open the door. The vehicle is programmed to open just the driver's door. If you want all 4 doors to open when you approach the vehicle and stick your hand in, you can do that as well. That's just an easy setting to change depending on your convenience. Honda does it just the driver for safety reasons. Part of it also is the smart key system is that if you forget to lock your vehicle, the vehicle recognizes that you have left the vehicle with your key, and in a short period of time, it'll make sure to lock the vehicle as if you did it yourself. A nice feature that is standard on the touring model is one that we've all really grown to love over the years, and that is remote start. You're in your house, very simple, one touch of a button. You want the car warmed up, it'll be nice and toasty when you get there. Standard on the touring model, first are power seats, leather interior, memory seats for the power seats, which 2 settings, which is very nice. Coming across the dash, Honda with a leather wrapped steering wheel. Honda has done just an incredible job of incorporating all the technology that is out there into a very simple system. The goal, of course, is to incorporate your phone into the vehicle, and I don't know of anybody that does a better job than how Honda has this laid out. Honda has partnered with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, 2 companies that really know what they're doing when it comes to your phone. So rather than develop their own system, like some other manufacturers have done, they have partnered with them, and it is very simple. Once your software to your phone is incorporated with the vehicle, which is very simple to set up, you really don't have to touch that phone ever again when you're driving the car for navigation, for texting, talking. It is all part of this beautiful 8-inch LCD screen. And here is the shift-by-wire transmission system that we talked a little bit about earlier. No more gear shifter in the dash. It is push button only, park, reverse, neutral, and drive mode, also with snow mode. And snow mode is something new to Honda this year, and that just incorporates not an all-wheel drive system because it's a front-wheel drive, but it does generate power to the wheels or tires that need it if you're driving through snow, just that much better than a front-wheel drive system. A nice little touch. With the touring model comes a one-touch power moonroof. The touring model also comes with a suite of safety features called Honda Sensing. Road departure mitigation system. This system can determine if you cross over detected lanes without signaling, and can even provide steering and braking assistance to help you stay in your lane. Collision mitigation braking system. This innovative offering can help bring your Accord to a complete stop by automatically applying the brake for you. Lane keeping assist system. The long highway drives are easier when this system is kicked in, which subtly adjusts your steering to keep the vehicle centered in a detected lane. Forward collision warning. This system can sense the presence of vehicles in front of you, and if it calculates that you are at risk of colliding with a detected vehicle, it activates audible and visible alerts. Lane departure warning. A small camera searches for the lane markings on the road. If it detects the driver making an unindicated lane departure, visual and audible alerts will signify the departure. Adaptive cruise control helps you maintain a set following interval behind a detected vehicle in front of you, so you don't have to manually change your speed. Also standard on every Honda made is a backup camera. Also with the touring model, it gives you the cross-traffic monitoring. So if you are backing up and you are in a crowded parking lot, you really can't see very well, it senses if a car is coming and it'll give you a nice warning so you can stop. Last but certainly not least is blind spot monitoring. Little indication will show up if you're on the highway and you're ready to change lanes. If that light's on, there's a car in your blind spot. Most manufacturers use a 1 point or 1.5 amperage for your USB connections to charge your phones. Honda has incorporated into two 2.5 amps in the front, 2 in the back. What that basically means is that you are getting virtually the same charging function as you do when you're at your house. With the touring model, obviously there is a lot of upgrades in technology, being at one of the top of the line vehicles. First is navigation, which is a Garmin system that Honda has partnered with, which is just fantastic. It also has digital traffic as well, a system that is really simple and easy to use, all with voice commands, which is a nice thing. Also part of the touring model is the entertainment system, which is a 10-inch screen, Blu-ray discs. Also part of the touring model is this function called Cabin Talk. So if everyone's watching a movie, has their headsets on, just like as you were a captain of an airplane, you hit Captain Talk, and now your microphone built into the roof here is now integrated with the kids, adults with their earphones on, and now you can tell them, hey, we're gonna be taking a break, we're getting off, making a pit stop, whatever you have it. A neat little feature. So another nice piece on the touring model is a feature called Cabin Watch. And when you combine it with the cabin talk, you can see that it is pretty unique, where without having to do the old-fashioned turnaround and talk to your kids or the people behind you, you can see them with the cameras that are incorporated now. And it also has night vision, so you can see them at night, during the day. And if they have their headsets on, you hit your cabin talk, and you are talking as well as watching. So very cool systems, all designed to keep your eyes on the road. One of the biggest benefits of the Honda Odyssey in this new generation, the 2018s, is absolutely the Honda Magic Seat. I've taken the middle seat out just for demonstration purposes to show you somehow the Magic Seats work. The seat belts are incorporated completely into the seat, and what that does with this little handle, it gives you the ability to slide the seats side to side. But also, Honda has done just a genius function with the Magic Seat, and that is when you slide it over, you can slide it up a few inches, and that allows you to easily, if you had a car seat in there, if you had a booster seat, it gives you the ability, without even ever having to unbuckle the seat belt, the ability to easily reach back behind with a pacifier or just to calm a baby down, and you are that close and without really ever having to take your eyes off the road. And once again, very easy slides side to side, forward and back. I'm 6'5". Getting into a third row seat is never the easiest thing, but in this case, it is very simple. So with the seat in the middle, locked in place, obviously very simple, and imagine kids doing it. They're buzzing in and out of this seat very easily all the time. Coming out for me, not the easiest, but a heck of a lot easier than it's ever been. Well, there you have it, the all-new 2018 Honda Odyssey Touring. Come down and take one for a test drive on the corner of 14 and 176 in Crystal Lake. Thank you, everybody.